still watching The Score. We're still with our analysts, the Triggerman Allan Caidic and Jett Manuel, and they'll give their keys to winning for both UP and Ateneo. So, syempre, UP, they need to win Game 2. So, we'll start with the UP keys to winning. Jett, I'll start with you. For UP, you want them to keep the pace fast. They need more brightness.
More brightness.
Trying to be witty. And then other Blue Eagles cannot produce outside of 30. So, the fast pace is the most interesting here. Why is it important for UP to play fast?
Because that's their game. They're the number one team in scoring. They're the number one team in fast break points. So and they're the number one team in assists because of that pace. So if they can play within their game to within their strengths, then they're gonna have a bigger chance to win. They have to push the ball. They're gonna have to get early shots, early good attempts, early looks in the break. Because if they slow down, then they're gonna play to Ateneo's strength naman, which is lockdown defense in the half court.
Okay, for Coach Allan, for UP, you want to see UP shake up what they're doing, change matchups. The limiting turnovers, that's a given. Desiderio knows he has to produce. But what should UP change in game number 2, Coach Allan?
For me, their back is against the wall, so they have to think out of the box. Nakiisip ko is change the matchup. Maybe they have to start Juan Gomez de Leaño Rao and then put Desiderio on Matt Nieto.
Instead of putting Desiderio on the 30 Ravenna.
Yes, and then probably start Tungkab against Ravenna. And then put the two guards, the quick guards, Manso and Dario on the second group para they can, mas veterano sila ron sa second group ng Ateneo, which is Tio and Mamuyak. Diba? So, yung mga ganong klaseng change-up, baka remember, naghumabol sila ng second quarter when nilabas ni Tab yung first stringer, like ng first group, like si Thirdy, he scored 13 points ng first quarter. Paglabas niya, dun humabol yung Baka yun yung magandang timing to put in these guards na, yun nga, fast-paced game and whatever. And I hope maging 100% si Bright.
Alright, so to recap, for Jett, number 1, UP needs to play fast. For Coach Allan, UP needs to switch something, change the matchups, and that could change the result in Game 2. Let's go to the Blue Eagles. Ateneo will try and finish a series and possibly win back-to-back titles. For Jett, contrast, Ateneo needs to slow it down. We touched on Kwame earlier. Why is it important for Ateneo to keep things slow?
Well, because like I said, that's their strength. If they can slow down the pace and then force UP to be a half-court team, they're less effective. And then everybody knows the efficiency of the defense of Ateneo when they get to the half-court. They know how to play the passing list. They don't gamble on steals. They know how to cover the pick and rolls and the guards coming in. That's where their schemes really work. Work their magic. So if they can slow it down and then make UP play to their game, then that's going to give them a bigger chance to win.
For Coach Allan, for Ateneo, I think Ateneo understands Kwame has to step up. Ateneo is the number 1 defensive team, but you were actually not that, satisfied with the bench performance of the Blue Eagles in Game 1.
No, actually, pag nag-step up ang bench, malaking factor yan for them to win it. Kasi if you look at it, 2 players lang scored in double figures ng first game. Career high ni Matt Nieto, and then si Thirdy had almost a triple-double. So other than that, below 10 points na yung iba. So if 3 or 4 players can step up and from the bench na magiging consistent, it will be a big help for them to win the game.
Okay, so those are the keys to winning for both UP and Ateneo. Remember, when we started the series, everyone said momentum was on UP's side. Because UP is coming off a loss, what do they have now? Do they still have momentum, or this is a brand new situation for them?
This is a new situation. This is a winning streak kasi coming into the first game of the finals. So ngayon, how will they bounce back? How will, like Coach, how will they switch things up? How will they prepare mentally na Now, maybe it's not all about momentum and emotion. Maybe now we lock in. What do we do to get open shots? What do we do to get higher percentage looks at the basket? And then they can execute better to get their offense running.
You know, Coach Allan, in a game too, in any game in the finals, anything can happen. Even with Ateneo's experience, nobody can assume that, oh, you know, Ateneo is a team with poise and they'll win it. But if you're Ateneo, what's that one critical mistake that they can make that will give UP a chance to extend this series?
Para sa akin kasi is don't give them, especially depende kay Bright, no? If they think na hindi 100% si Bright, take advantage of that. Kasi malaking bagay yung pag-step up ni Kwame na makakatulong dun sa mga guards nila to win the game. And continue that defense against Desiderio because ang laking bagay nung na-stop nila ng 5 points lang yata si Desiderio ng first game.
Okay, we're actually not done with our UAP discussion because now it's time for our trending video and meme of the day. All right, first of all, our trending meme of the day features, obviously, the UAP finals between Ateneo and UP. First ever UAAP men's basketball finals between the Blue Eagles and the Fighting Maroons. Now, fans from both sides were expecting a war in Game 2, but not this kind of war that you're about to see. In a meme, Ateneo's Isaac Go is boxing out several UP Fighting Maroons underneath a... Ano yan, Coach Allan?
Pabitin.
Pabitin, yan. We're not sure anong pinaglalabanan nila dito. If those are tickets to the game, I would join in this pabitin.
Mahirapan din ka dyan.
Mahirap.
Makalaban mo dyan.
Alam mo, ang tanong dyan, gano'ng kataas yung pabitin na yan?
Alright.
You have 6'11" Isaac Go trying to get a pabitin, alright? So,
Christmas na Christmas.
I tell you, you do like this, the ticket ng labanan. Oh my gosh, everyone's going to fight for that. Okay, we're done. We're done here. Game 2 of the UAB finals will be on Wednesday. This has been The Score. I'm Nico Alili. We'll see you all again tomorrow. We leave you now with our features on Vince Velasco trying his hand on Jiu-Jitsu and the Alaska Football Cup.
Today we train in functional fitness.
CrossFit is constantly varied functional training that is performed in high intensity, and it includes movements like running, gymnastics, and weightlifting. And for today's workout, we'll be learning one of the explosive lifts with CrossFit Mad Minutes RJ Garcia. We'll be learning the snatch.
Weightlifting is a part of functional fitness. How is it incorporated in functional fitness?
Yes, so when you say functional fitness, it's all about making you able to do everything that you do more easily. So this movement that we do in functional fitness is called a snatch, a barbell snatch. It's a very explosive movement, and then people even compete in this movement in the Olympics. We do it in functional fitness to improve, number 1, your posture, number 2, the strength of your legs and your arms, and number 3, the explosiveness of your body. Alright, the first thing that we want to do to warm up and prepare for the movement is a few squats. So the nice thing about the snatch is it requires mobility, so you need to develop mobility to be able to do it. We call this the jump, the pull, and the punch. Okay?
Okay, so after learning all the proper moves, all the proper basics, it's time to get down to actually doing the snatch. Alright, so that wraps up our functional fitness experience for today. Keep it here for more Vince Ventures, only here on The Score.
Over 3,800 children athletes from 260 teams gathered last weekend to compete in the biggest and longest-running football festival in the Philippines, the annual Alaska Football Cup. Now in its 23rd year, the program aims to inspire children and develop their winning habits by encouraging them to live a healthy and active lifestyle.
This is unique in the whole Philippines and maybe in Asia, that you have 25 fields together. They play 7 against 7 football, and we have a big field for them to express themselves. In order to win, they have to win 8 games in the day.
One of the participants, 13-year-old Josh Mourinho of the Makati Football Club, got his athletic scholarship in De La Salle Zobel from consistently joining the Alaska Cup.
Yung competition pong ganito is parang malaki na po para sa amin as a kid kasi yung experience nyo po lumalaki. Nabuboost rin po yung confidence nyo.
Aside from developing and honing their skills, the tournament through the years has instilled the value of discipline, hard work, determination, teamwork, and sportsmanship to these young athletes. University of the East ruled the men's fencing competition for the 7th straight year. This season 81, the recto-based fencers swept the foil and saber categories. CJ Concepcion won saber gold, while 20-year-old Samuel Tranquillian topped the K and foil events. Because of the win, Tranquillian earned his 2nd straight MVP award.
Huwag papa-apekto sa pressure kasi syempre nga defending champion kami. Nawala po lahat nung pagod, lahat ng sakit ng katawan nung nakamit na po namin yung MVP. Kaya sobrang saya po.
Meanwhile, fencing phenom Maxine Esteban powered Ateneo de Manila University in winning their first UAAP crown in 12 years. Esteban's gold medal triumphs in the individual foil and saber events brought the Katipunan-based fencers to the top. 17-year-old Maxine captured the Rookie MVP award as Ateneo bagged its 2nd title overall. It also ended UE's 11-year run in the throne.
It felt very fulfilling. Everything I worked hard for, finally nagbunga na siya. I couldn't have done this without my teammates as well because they also tried their best and they also won a lot of medals for the Ateneo. And thank you for all the support.
The country's best surfers have gathered in the 2nd leg of the Philippine Surfing Championship in the 16th Lanuza Surfing Festival in Surigao del Sur. In the 5-day competition, the top Pinoy surfers rode the waves of Doat Poknoy, one of the longest right-hander waves in the country. The ocean gave the surfers just the right amount of challenge for them to execute high-scoring maneuvers, and it was a tight race in all different categories. In the women's longboard, Daisy Valdez led the entire 20 minutes of the final round and got 1st place. In the men's longboard finals, J.R. Esquivel outclassed his peers and was declared the champion, while Nilvi Blancada and Edito Piso Alcala won 1st place in the women's and men's shortboard respectively. The Philippine Surfing Championship wants to grow the Philippine surfing community by providing our professional athletes an avenue to showcase their world-class surfing skills. And after the successful 2nd leg in Lanuza, the Philippine Surfing Championship Tour heads to Cabugao and Ilocos Sur for the 3rd leg.